does that do?
5! Well, Doki Doki. Okay.
Doki Doki. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
That's basically how I feel every day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some bugles as we do this.
Okay, that's cool. As long as I can eat some bugles, it can possibly be grapes.
I set it to record this.
That to be pretty close, Jonathan.
You know what? I feel so close to you right now. It's like a philosopher.
It's like a voice. Yeah.
Like a good I would just say my heart doesn't go Doki Doki for tomatoes, but it goes Doki Doki for you.
You know, I would think of grapes of wrath puns, but I need to add the wrath part.
Let me do my favorite thing to do with bugles.
Okay, Freddy.
Huh. I'm disgusting.
Just do this.
Whoa!
Ah! Oh,
I have so much wrath at these great. Okay, I did your part for you. We'll just get into the door. Should I do a real intro? Should I?
Why not? It's probably got like a minute of content.
How goes the spectrum? It's Grayscale here, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club, a great game about happy girls having a good time in a moe environment at school, of course. Yes.
And English, my least favorite subject.
And English. Let's go. Ooh, this is the first hurdle. Needs to be a nice weeaboo name, right? Okay, you got something, I'm sure.
I am not balanced.
That's okay.
Or is that copyright?
How about...
Should we just put Doki Doki Sama?
How about a,
Doki
should I do...
Doki Oni-san? Or Oni-chan?
Neko-chan? I'll be Neko-chan!
Grapes.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's one way.
If you don't want a camera pointed at you, by the way, that's okay. But camera is my life, okay?
Okay, off center, hello.
Should I click? Let's see how fast auto is.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, should we make voices for them? Hey! Oh, that's a girl. Wait. Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out.
Should I read the main character's narration?
Yeah, I'm terrible at voices.
You can do the girly voice.
Or the crazies.
Well, yeah, you can do the crazy people. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for you've known each other for so long.
Just like you and me.
Question mark. I'm gonna click auto and see how it goes.
Yeah.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Maybe I should turn up the auto speed. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Now let me do this real quick. Is it auto forward?
Yeah,
time?
auto forward. Would that increase the time it takes or decrease it?
However, I just saw an idol in front of the cross, so I'm gonna let Sayori catch up to me. I think it lengthens it. Oh, maybe not. Angela.
Amber slept again.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a bit more. All the way.
I got you this time.
I feel like even the max speed might be a bit too... Or maybe... What if it's this one?
Text speed will affect the text spawning. Auto forward will affect how long it takes to proceed. Man, you say that like you're thinking about ignoring me.
Desu. You know what?
I think the auto forward time changes how long it takes.
Let's try turning it down.
But then we actually probably turn the text speed down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Are you questioning things?
History.
History. Ah. That's me, Nickel Cat! It's gonna be weird.
Let's change the auto speed.
Okay.
Up it a bit and probably lower the text speed a bit.
About right there?
Yeah. Well, people... Oh, wait, that's you.
Well, people stare... Oh, wait. Is this me?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at her pouty face. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. Well, you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Neko-chan,
Yeah?
have you decided on a club to join
Yes,
yet?
Sayori? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Too real.
Uh-huh. I'm talking about how I'm worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I have bugles.
Japanese is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
It's too late. I've already fallen to the dark
You
side.
trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Yeah. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that, Sayori.
Yay!
This is so weird. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I think this is the perfect text speed for us. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime. Of course, no choice.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I'm gonna roleplay. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Oh, what?
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Baka. No what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
What? Sayori?
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Yeah, meanie.
Sayori is vice president of... What was that? Literature Club? Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed a club, she inherited the title Vice President. Well, that said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. My brother would be offended.
Mine is not.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come
It's way
on,
better than your
please.
loser club. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And that's what made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep! I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
Hey, let's go. You're stopping back for a cupcake now.
This is... I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Poosh!
Everyone, new members here.
I told you, don't call me a new member! Yeah, I glance around the room.
We're gonna need to make new voices.
Okay. So, You want to do? Oh, you want to do her, or do you want me to do her? Girl 1.
Girl 1. How many girls are there?
I think 4. There were 4 in the opening title sequence.
Okay, if there's 4 in the opening, you're doing the protagonist and possibly scene setting.
I'm doing protagonist and scene setting, and I can do maybe 1 girl, and then you can do 3 girls.
I do 3 girls because you're doing narrator. Narrator's armor.
So I think she looks like the edgy, not edgy, like the mature girl, right?
We should have a more majestic and sultry voice.
Majestic and sultry.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Tis a pleasure meeting. No, she's not French.
Oh, goodness. Sayori always says nice things about you. Nope.
Oh, I can do this girl.
Okay.
Seriously?
God, the tone voice.
That actually kind of fits her look, though.
It does.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
I always feel like we're gonna need to lower the auto speed so we can make sure we adjust to like.
Yeah, I'll drop it a little bit.
Because we need some time to make sure we're picking the right voice.
Way to kill the atmosphere!
Oh boy.
Okay.
Another one.
Another one.
Okay, so I'm doing sort of light voice for
If there's another girl, we'll swap each girl now.
sultry voice for blue hair.
You can give her super deep voice.
Hanukkah-chan, what a nice surprise!
Is that sort of Jokerish?
I'm always watching, Mike Wazowski. Neko-chan, I'm always watching. Neko-chan.
Stay back.
Oh, he'll do that one.
Wait.
Welcome to the club.
That's how I feel right now in real life. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at?
That's not, if you want to say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Watch her be a senior. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Well, she's a principal.
You can't just ignore her when she gets moody.
Wait, no, that's my voice. We're gonna need a bit more delay, mate. Yeah, pause it.
I think I paused it. Oh. Stop. There we go. History.
Yeah.
Huh.
You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Yeah, we might need to lower it a bit more because I'm gonna be confused when I'm doing 3 different female voices.
Well, yeah. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. I wonder if my brother...
Also, maybe slightly lower the text speed.
I wonder if my brother's listening in. He should join and do some voices.
Anyway,
We already read that.
this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Yuri.
Don't say things like that.
I love Yuri. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, she does seem like the least outgoing, you can tell by the hair color. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Both of you, I guess.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Actually, one's me. Wait, who's Monica? Oh, that's Monica.
That's right. That's right. Great to see you again, Neko-chan.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. For some reason, she reminds me of a horse. I don't know. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Well, that's me. Obviously. Basically, completely... don't talk down to me like that. So having her smile at me so generous, gendery, feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Neko-chan. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Oh, mama. Hey, I'll get the...
I'll get the cupcakes.
I'll get the bugles.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
It fits so well.
And how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
Why not both?
I like reading things sometimes. We had a really difficult thing to read in our class, and they just immediately made me read it, and they're like, how'd you read that whole thing without mistakes? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Yuri came out of the closet, finally. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
I have some time to actually goof off in between text boxes.
Yeah. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. I can read pretty fast, so I'm okay with this. Okay! Are you ready?
Whoa.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little
cats?
Nickels.
Little nickel kitties?
Nickel
Whoa, maybe we should do a
cats.
pumpkin.
They look like little bees. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh yeah, oh,
I'm gonna pause this for a sec.
gotta get my pumpkin.
It's a cat.
It's a cat.
Got
Got a tail.
I think we just jinxed up. We're running out of grapes.
Okay.
So cute.
Kawaii, more like.
I know how to use some good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Just like baking corpses.
I love baking corpses. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Oishii! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Let's reenact it with you. No, I'm just kidding. Oh gosh, no! I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. I'll hold my cat pumpkin in my lap. Natsuki is quiet. That's rare. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's the tsundere.
What she has a taste voice.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? She has the annoying high-pitched voice. She has the pink hair, just like Yuno. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor, except she's a yandere. I wonder if she made it herself. Who knows? Maybe she'll be a yandere. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh,
I'm not
no.
Natsuki or Natsuki.
Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I like you, baka. Sorry, I added some things there. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Every anime cliche. It's not like I made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe! but not for you, you know. You, dummy. Baka nano. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation.
Love is still focusing on my face.
It is focusing on your face. It's a part of life. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? It's so formal.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Yeah, that was my worry. That's what I was wondering about.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I know it does, Neko-chan.
I guess.
You're so intimidated.
Wait, that's not the right voice for her.
Well, this is Monica.
Isn't she supposed to have a deep voice?
Sort of.
Kind of? A deep grumbly.
That's not...
Okay. The horse squirrel. Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Hey, that's me. Wait, I enjoy reading. Never mind, that's not me.
I'm glad.
Des. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Faint smile. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. That's both eyebrows.
What did you consider a literature club?
It's sort of like a deep toad.
I was afraid of this question. I like literature. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Hey, Monica, I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... This is like the slowest conversation, but that's okay.
That's okay.
That's
Don't be embarrassed.
10 out of 10.
I'll make sure you feel right at home. Okay.
Just based on the voices and the character right now, I think Yuri's best
President
girl.
of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. We might do some summoning of Satan on the side.
Monica, I'm surprised. You summoned Satan? I mean, how come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
No, it wasn't. I can prove why. 15 different arguments right now. Let's go.
I can prove why I wasn't a debate club. Here, I'll debate you on it.
Oh, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Yeah, politics.
Got a cigarette for me? It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events and where to buy a cigarette.
Yeah, she's just gonna be like the... She has a lung cancer.
Yeah.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
You have a light. Give me a light.
Cheeky freaky. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
And if it encourages others to get into smoking, I'm fulfilling that dream.
Why did you really integrate here?
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
We're all lesbian.
You're the only one. One of us. One of us.
You could put it that way.
Hey, we were all boys here originally.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to
Join
start
us.
something brand new.
A new gender, a new life. Change with us.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
I'll grab your attention if you know what I mean.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
I'm neither.
Although most people don't like either of them. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
That much.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. I say graduate on purpose.
Gravitate.
Right, everyone?
Yeah. We'll do our best.
Best girl. Everyone enthusiastically agrees, some more than others. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Well,
Was probably from the tracks.
it looks like Monica's holding on to the hair of Yuri. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member.
Sayori.
Shut up! No, I still don't really know if I can keep up their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Yuri Sayori. So Neko-chan,
No,
what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, anime. Anime subtitles. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! Mother quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh no!
Oh boy.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Probably. That's all she knows how to say.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Maybe I should turn on the lights.
People don't change. They never change.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What did she say?
If you press face, it just kills the auto.
Oh, what am I saying? Let me...
I basically out of grace because when I fell on the floor.
It was too dark in here.
I kind of like the darkness.
You want it to be darkness? Let's give it darkness.
Well, can we do a half darkness?
Actually, this light.
Either way works.
How about that?
Yeah, that can work. Not too bright, not too dark.
Okay. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh, Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Use a spacebar. Well, let's see. Actually, wait, spacebar just progresses to the next text box.
Yeah. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Deep. Yeah, definitely best girl.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. My favorites are Konosuba, Sword Art Online, and Log Horizon. They're all the same.
Log Horizon
And
is
telling
the
a good
best one.
story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Made in Abyss. Good anime. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
They're my favorites. I don't know what my favorites are.
I'm passionate about my anime. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Eyes don't light up.
And your light rise up. Turn yourself into a demon. I know you can.
Do you have some matches in here?
I have a light.
Yeah, light.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
She has the same taste as I do in anime.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own imagination?
Your own
They
lack of
completely
imagination.
throw you for a loop.
Ugh.
Why do you like her?
Yep.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
What a variety. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. I feel like she's the only one there who's really interested in literature.
Probably.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
We got the tsundere with cupcakes. We got one person who just wants to speak.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
Yeah, we have great role-playing going on here.
For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that.
You remember when I mentioned that no-sell earlier? The no-sell factor in
It
visual
sorta
novels?
makes me
It's the
think.
fact that this one is not voiced!
Or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
It's a free visual novel.
It is free.
Don't expect too much.
And that artwork looks like something from 2009.
Well, guess what? It looks better than any Key
Well, guess
novel.
what? Call of Duty.
No,
Call of Duty World War II looks like it came from 2001. Completely unrelated, but surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you
I
look
feel
at
like
the
with my
world,
reading speed,
if
I can
only
read
for a
through
brief
this novel in
moment.
half an hour. Or just one read.
Okay, agree.
That's okay.
I hate horror!
Oh, why is that?
Well, she is the tsundere.
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
You know, people in real life have multicolored hair. It'd be easier for me to tell people apart.
Never mind.
They can just dye their hair, right?
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Okay, good.
What? Baka! What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
It's gonna become like redneck grunge.
Looked like you were working on a poem called...
I threw a bugle in my mouth.
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
I threw a bugle in my mouth and it went tip down and almost went straight down my throat. I was gonna say, Sayuri sidles up behind. Now get away from me! Puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not
Well, I gotta go back now.
Natsuki, you write your own poem?
Natsuki, write your own poems? Okay.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. I'm proud of you. Why don't you share them sometime? Generic anime protagonist says.
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them.
They're
Baka.
poems, aren't they?
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It takes power of evil. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
No, that's hentai.
It's get some Yuri started in here.
Yeah. Yuri with
Do you
Yuri.
have some writing experience too, Yuri?
I write Yuri.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Or, you know,
Give us something to listen to. Instead of
Actually-
just talking.
Are you okay with me increasing the speed slightly? Like
Yeah, a
that?
bit faster now.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Wait,
Oh,
I think it said something.
Does it say stuff when I go to the next pause? Oh, it's a dot dot dot.
That explains why it skipped. Oh crap, it skipped again. Turn off auto. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Well, you're a loser, so you can't. And now I'm so savage.
okay. I have an idea, everyone.
We should at the same time.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
Let's do it.
That way, everyone is even Steven.
You turn into a real redneck now.
Yeah, let's do it.
So excited.
Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Little did you know, if you die in the novel, you die in real life.
Isn't that right, Neko-chan?
Yeah. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. It's not a warm smile. Hold on. There's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Let me be clear, okay? I never said I would join this club! Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision.
They're all gonna cry.
I still have other clubs to look at, and,
They're all crying, aren't they?
I lose my train of thought. They're all very upset at me.
Yeah.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
That was a quick harem.
But
I'm sorry. I thought... Neko-chan.
Let go, Sean. I'm defenseless against these girls. Have a will of your own, man! Take your destiny into your own hands. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. It's worth it. Right. I have very good motives. I'll join the literature club because I just want to make you happy, of course.
I want to get laid.
One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sorry, wraps her arms around me. Yeah, I forgot. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
You read horror novels, you don't get scared.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
You already are.
That makes it official.
That doesn't-
Welcome to the literature club.
This isn't a verbal contract. Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone, give me a cigarette. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Actually, I get paid from content for that. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share.
Got it. Monica looks over at me once more.
Neko-chan, look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
I'm a work of art. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I don't know, man.
Can I pass British Lit with my
I already
writing
feel the
skills?
anxiety welling up inside of me. Maybe I should be like that really angsty, annoying, weak protagonist. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Neko-chan, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
I don't know. I have bugles. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay.
Don't get cooked, stay off the hook. With that, the two of us depart. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori.
Natsuki!
Yuri. And of course,
Monica.
Sigh.
will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club?
Monica.
Obviously. Because I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Good reasoning there.
Well, yeah, you only got a handful of them, but that's going to cause some problems down the line.
Alright! I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Of course, sir. Of course, good
always
fortune.
follows if the wheel
This
of
game is
fortune-
all about good fortune. And I guess that source of writing a poem tonight.
We get to make some. We get to do some poetry.
Hmm?
Oh, they have little cute little chibi stickers.
Okay, pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen. Whoever likes your poem the most.
Wait, what? Oh, what? Wait, we get to construct a base. Oh.
Okay, so this is where we collaborate, okay?
Oh. Okay. Well, I'd hate that there's only 3 chibi stickers.
Now, where's the last one?
Yeah, where's Monica. So Natsuki, Yuri, Sayori, and Monica. So.
And don't forget, generic protagonist, Neko-chan.
Generic protagonist, Neko-chan-sama. Alright.
Alone, jump, games, cheer, together, wonderful, lazy, special, forgive, skipping. Skipping. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's get the entire.
So, I'm not sure exactly how this works, so
I guess it's gonna be like Mad Libs.
I feel like putting the most happy ones, like cheer and stuff, will probably be for Sayori.
Yeah, Cyrus seems like she'd be a lot of happy-go-lucky stuff.
And then this one would be kind of like happy, but also kind of like
Kinda.
weird, like maybe lazy or forgive, stuff like that, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
cutesy in a way.
I feel like hers would probably be like alone.
Yeah, she just seems like kind of depressing and reserved loner type.
Yeah.
The long hair gives it away.
The long dark hair.
The long dark hair.
I'm gonna make like a Robert Frost, like really edgy poem. Alone.
Yeah. Oh my god, sorry, deaf. Jeez.
Alone. Infinite Should I put
Infinite captive. Fester.
alone? Captive. Uncontrollable. Uncontrollable.
Oh, it actually makes them jump when you pick a word they like.
Uncontrollable disaster.
I just noticed they jump.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's like, that's neat.
I'm going for Yuri though.
mean, yeah.
By making the most edgy poem ever.
Agonizing and grief probably go.
Agonizing sadness. Oh, she was sadness.
Sorry, were you happy?
Empty suicides. Tragedy. Pain. Melancholy. Fear. Which one should I put?
Ooh,
Melancholy
Fear
peace.
Inferno.
Melancholy
I
Inferno.
like Inferno.
Melancholy Inferno.
Yay.
Inferno of shopping. No, I'm just kidding.
Inferno of Vanilla.
Inferno of portraits.
Inferno of Vanilla. I want to see the Natsuki jump.
Should I do
I
vanilla?
like Vanilla Mine.
Yeah. So I just go black. It's like, Inferno
so
of vanilla. It's like disoriented, depression. She likes emotions one, I think.
Yeah, she likes strong, heavy emotions.
Depression. It's like I think rain cloud would probably be for. Oh no, rain cloud of contamination.
Contamination.
Rain cloud of contamination.
Broken?
Broken.
Sorry is an interesting one.
Broken. Hopeless.
Hopeless or tone? Because what if a tone?
A tone.
Yeah.
A tone for my
Doki
sins.
Doki's there.
Doki Doki.
Ooh, that's two for her.
Hi again, Neko-chan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Now don't worry, this might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Do I?
No, you
I do.
don't.
I do. Well,
never do.
I'm back at the Literature Club. My favorite place to be, where I learn about all the best literature. I like girls. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Neko-chan. Actually, his reasoning for joining the Literature Club is probably mine. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
On that lane.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
She's gonna like neat stuff.
She's gonna be like, oh yes. No, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga is literature. We're defeated. Natsuki falls back into her seat. My brother would agree.
So I was like, don't worry, guys. Neko-chan always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
I'm having a great time.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Wait, I cook? Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire.
Inferno.
Inferno!
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you?
My brother almost set the house on fire once.
I might be a little jealous.
He put a sock on it.
How come?
It
You and
melted.
Neko-chan can become good friends too.
It died.
Um,
Sayori.
hmm?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. She's an airhead.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sayori.
Eh? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Is it Yuri? I like Yuri.
Sorry I made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do?
Just give it to me, Baka.
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
Baka.
Like,
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. I am the situational hero. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, you loser. Scum. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise since I didn't expect you to accomplish anything in your life, you know? It'll make me happy no matter what.
is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Glad I could make you feel better with my inspirational talk. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls something out. I
don't want you to feel left out. It's a book. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
How'd you know?
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know,
We could tonight.
Discuss it.
Discuss it
if you
tonight
want
in bed. Discuss it. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Which is probably like... I'll take my water. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh, I dropped your water. Sorry, wrong water. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities.
You're not a drunk out of that, or I will kill you.
You'll kill me anyway. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. I know I missed one, I don't care. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Oh, I better dig her out. She might drown. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. I always wait for the chance to read. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Cool.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Hey, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book.
Oh boy, what is it?
It looks like the same book that she lent to me.
Oh boy.
Ooh. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. We could read it together. Crap! I think she knows me looking at her. What do I do? What do I do? What do I don't know, girls. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. I need to get a book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Wait.
Ooh, I have a literature book.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's only one, but I have one. anthology of English literature.
Yes.
Son of a woman.
Sorry, I was just spacing out reading this enthralling.
I'm doing this with
Wait.
reading.
How many pages are there before they even get to the first?
Oh, it's already in a story, probably. Maybe. Oh.
The-
Oh, there it is.
The ancient Roman poet Virgil characterized Britain as a wild, remote place set apart from all of the world. This music fits it pretty well, actually.
Anthology of English Literature, Volume B. We're not sponsored, but I'm in a British literature class, and we read this.
Be thy mouth,
Yeah.
or black or white, tooth that poisons if I bite. Mastiff, greyhound, Mongol, grim, hound or spaniel, branch
thy
or
brother
limb,
and
or
refute
bobtail
thy
tit, or brindle
diabetes,
tail.
and
Tom will
I
make
shall
them
never
weep and
be
wail. For with throwing thus my head, dogs leap the hutch, hatch, and all are dead! Dead! Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be fled. Not dead.
Wait, did you actually misread that?
Don't question me.
Oh man, I just fell over.
I was just spacing out.
I'm supposed to be one with a book.
I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. I would just read my philosophy of science book.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so.
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? The same book, right here.
Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean,
Yeah.
I just happened to buy two of them.
It just happened. It fell into my hands, and the money fell out of my hands. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri's telling me, but I decided to let it go. I would definitely start reading it soon. I'm so excited to read this book.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Because it literally embeds a spike into your hand.
Yeah, it's like
It's
it
a
pins
very
Jesus to the cross.
engaging and relatable story.
Like they hang up Jesus and they're like, textbook! What's it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled
Portrait of Mark.
The Norton Anthology of English Literature. There's an ominous looking eye symbol. That's not good. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away.
It's a book of Satan.
Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with your long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange.
Life is strange.
Season 2. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
That's good.
Cool. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
And let me start it up again.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately
She
choose
desperately to need trust. She
She
choose
trusts
who
desperately needs
me
you to
to
potato,
wow.
So she trusts Potato
Potato.
Best Potato Child. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life
I need this
starts
book,
to fall
actually.
apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
I'm kind of emo.
Lol.
Well, JK. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Neko-chan?
Oh, read my poem and you'd know. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things.
Phrasing.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's like you.
I guess
It's just like you.
It's just those kind of stories. There. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in.
I love Hitler's philosophy.
Then suddenly, when you thought you related to protagonist,
That's me.
made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
That's me.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I might rant about my inner demons. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Of course. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
No, you don't read?
I'm reading right
That's-
now. Did you know that the bias blind
That's
spot
true.
is that
In fact, you're supposed to say that.
knowledge of particular biases and human judgment interference with the ability to
start
recognize the
reading it,
impact of
right?
those biases and others
You
need to
don't
prevent one
have
from
to.
succumbing or makes one aware of having done so. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you are looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
It's not
I know, but I said, too. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to.
Fuck up.
It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading company of someone.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything, you know. I'm just so absorbed in this
Alright.
book, you know.
Can you not read into my book?
Give me my book.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna read the file.
I soon understand what Yuri means. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read.
It's not a particularly bad thing to have someone reading over your shoulder. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? Where's the sorry?
She's gonna say I'm
I
sorry.
don't
I'm sorry for saying sorry.
Sorry. There we go. I mean...
Real laughter. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk notes up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. This guy's not afraid to make plays.
I suppose so.
Neko-chan is a man. A real man. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the... Wait, am I supposed to be on the other side of you? Whatever.
Maybe.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page now, doesn't it?
Here.
Turn the page!
Ooh.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forehead. It's a little bit hard to turn the page, doesn't it? I do the same on my right arm and the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides under her thumb after her flip. This is oddly specific.
Yeah.
It's character building. Look, hidden Mickey on the board. We're even closer than before. Or it could be a Minecraft creeper. It's actually kind of distracting me.
Don't look down.
Sexual harassment. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Forcible fondling.
Forcible fondling.
Are you ready? Forcible fondling. To turn the page.
Sorry. What was I thinking? I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'm able to keep up with her.
That's okay.
Look, she smiled.
You're not as used to reading, right?
How are you not used to reading?
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do.
There's too many connotations in this.
Since you've been so patient with me.
Desu. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter. Silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. More innuendos, please. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. You know. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. This guy clearly knows some literature.
I see.
If he knows the word mannerisms. Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Neko-chan, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
It's a good thing.
That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Baka. Well, wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
Feel so fondly.
Harassment. Baka. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone.
How long did they let this go on without
I think it's
commenting?
about time we share today's poems with each other.
They just sat there and watched us read.
Might not have enough time if we wait too long. I think I'm going to be a bit toady.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Maybe I'm down. I'm sorry.
Maybe I have down.
Maybe we all have down, so we don't know.
I have Down syndrome.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the
any
book,
offense,
causing it
by
to
the
close
way,
on top of my... No, it's okay. This is great. Alright. I guess we'll do some more reading tonight. I'm enjoying this. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Read with you?
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
That's what she says, but she's thinking.
She's thinking.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? I just say no.
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish in the first 2 chapters in your own time.
That way we can sync up.
Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yes,
Oh,
it was
boy.
beautiful.
Yeah? My relaxation ends.
Oh boy.
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
How are the Mad Libs gonna go?
I love Mad Libs. I really couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Very professional.
Typical.
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Suck it.
Get wrecked.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
Double suck it.
Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags. Watch like Yuri pull out a full-on literature book or something. It's like, I typed up this whole book.
Oh. Who should we show it to first?
Obviously Yuri, right?
I don't know.
Should I show it to Natsuki?
was like, which one would we... Like, I don't know if this is important.
Should I save?
Yeah, let's save. Also, I'm going to figure out how many save slots there are. Is that only a total of...
6
30? Or no,
times 9.
54?
Yeah.
When I play a game, I'm a frequent saver, but...
Well, we're going to just through, so...
Yeah, and then for reruns, we can just do a skip, because...
Who do you think? I'll let you pick. Because I'm an indecisive anime protagonist, okay?
What?
Neko-chan.
The acronym... If you, the first letters of each of their name make me think of synonym.
Synonym. The last letters of all their names makes me think of...
Yeah. L. It's the second letter.
Edu.
I don't know how important this is.
Girl. Choice. Girl.
I'll pick random.
Girl. Love. Girl.
Random
My
random
girl. Good girl. Love girls. I'm girl. Wait. I'm guy. Like girls.
I'll
Not
put
gay. Grayscale is my name. I like guys.
Okay, we're going Sayori first.
Gay, I
We
say.
got... That's not gonna focus, but it's...
Sayori.
Minimum 1, max of 4, pick 1.
Let's go to Sayori then.